together. It's great to have you guys here with me. Sorry it is a little bit of a big gap between when I last streamed and now. There's been a few different developments going on, but never fear, we're back at it. I was really hoping to not have to use any magic or heals, but no such luck. But that is Ote. So I definitely increased the power of Tish. See, who's she focusing on? Like, that makes a big difference in what I do. See, I wish she would focus on just one of them. Like, if we could tag team one and take him out. But I did upgrade her. I hunted down some Ghost Globeworts. Got her all the way up to plus 10, so she is maxed. And I'm pretty sure that's going to make a big difference in this fight. I just have to get back in the groove of things. And yeah, I think my goal is going to be have Tish hopefully start focusing on one. Do my best to focus on that same one so we can take it out and get it down to a one-on-one fight. Of course my roll dodge was timed poorly. I have to get by this one. Make sure I get far enough in the room that he can't hit me through the mist. Which I think should probably be patched out. They shouldn't be able to hit through the mist. So Tish is focused on him. I really need her to quit jumping back and forth because that doesn't help. It does not provide even the slightest bit of help if she's not consistent on what she attacks. Good boy, Odin. Oh, wish your daddy luck. Yes, you've got to be a good mascot and manager of good moods. You got to cheer. There we go. That worked out nicely. That's the kind of stuff we need each time. I heard the sword being drawn, so I know he's after me. So I guess I'll just... Just let her focus on the one. Why are they not focused on the one attacking them? Really? If I remember correctly, I think the skinnier guy's easier to fight. Maybe I should focus on him first. And then focus on the tub of lard. I dealt a little bit of more damage to him than I was doing before, but not enough for it to matter. Maybe if I just run. My God. I think I dealt a little bit more damage, but that worked fantastic. I don't understand why Tish isn't maintaining aggro. Like most things, you hit them, after a couple of times they aggro on you. I didn't hit the noble once, and for whatever reason it started to focus on me again. Good morning. How's it going, Brixie? Glad to have you with us. It'll be going a lot better once I figure out how to get past this duo here. But I can't really complain too much. It would be a boring game if I got past everything without a struggle. Alright, I really... Oh. That was nice. I don't think I really have anything that, I don't think I really have anything that causes sleep. That went horribly. Looks like I almost killed the skinny one, though. Although that is a good idea to try to use status ailments. Sadly, I don't think I have anything that's actually worthwhile for that. I'll have to look at my inventory real quick. Yeah, I've noticed that. I managed to kill the skinny one once while I was trying to figure out how exactly to fight them, and yeah, they seem to heal. Well, like you said, respawn. Heal isn't the right way to say it. Let's see, I'm sure none of this causes sleep. No, this is the only Souls game that I've played. Got lots of weapons that cause blood loss. It doesn't look like anything that causes sleep. Madness, although I don't have the ability to even attempt to wield that. Oh, well, you're definitely in for a treat. It's a fantastic game. It took me a little bit to get used to, but now that I've more or less gotten used to it, like, I love the game. It's quickly become my favorite. Okay, that's quite a difference from 2 hours. That makes a little more sense. Yeah, I don't have anything, sadly, that's going to help out with, let's see, I might be able to craft something that can cause sleep. That's an odd thing for it to autocorrect from and to. I wonder what causes that. Oh, that actually might be able to be helpful in getting Tish to attack one in particular. No, I haven't made it to the Halig tree yet. You can see here on the map I'm in Farin Azula. I believe Millennia's up in this area that's still grayed out. No, haven't come across him either. I've defeated the Fire Giant and, of course, Renala, Radagon, Godric. Or not Radagon, Radon. Sorry, I always mess up those names. Also, Morgott. But I haven't made it to Millennia or Placidusix yet. Those are fights I'm not particularly looking forward to. Nope, he saw me. Yeah, that was a Yeah. Yeah, it's just... Some of the names are similar enough that I really mess them up when saying one over the other. It seems to be, yeah. Yeah, it's not doing the damage that it once was. Well, that dodge roll worked fantastic. I've got the Rivers of Blood, but I didn't invest in the right stats for it. And I mean, I could always respec, but I want to try to stick with the build that I started with. For better or worse. And I can't tell you how hard I was mashing the button to try to be able to attack right there. Well, the minimum is going to be having the requirements to wield it. That's my problem, is I haven't invested enough to even be able to properly wield it, but you definitely would want to invest a decent amount into Arcane, because that's what's going to affect the blood loss. Let's see. Somewhere amongst here I've got it. So Arcane 20, Strength 12, and Dex 18, which you can see there on the side, my stats, I've got the Strength 15, Dex 23, and my Arcane's only 15. But with the way the scaling is, you could pretty much dump Strength, meet just the bare minimum requirement for it, the 12, and then pump equal parts Dex or Arcane, although I'd probably go a little heavier in Arcane to increase your blood loss proccing. So like mid-game, I'd probably want to have like Dex 30, Arcane 40. Unless you're mixing it with like magic and stuff, in which case those numbers probably need to be adjusted. Oh yeah, if you're running blood loss, you definitely want to invest in your Arcane, because the blood loss proccing will occur faster if you invest into that. So I know you said you're running the bleed build. You'll actually be more effective if you start investing in Arcane. Alright, let me in. For a blood loss build, I wouldn't want anything less than like 35 to 40. And it sounds like that's what you're running is for blood loss. I can show you a good place for grinding. Each enemy goes down fairly easily and provides almost 1100 XP, and that's without using any of the things that you can exploit, like the Varus quest line. Yeah, no worries. See you in a minute. Tish is going down hard, it seems. I could not get out of range of that stupid fire tornado. But I almost had them both right there. They were both low. I'm 27. Let's see, I'm barely using my magic. So I should probably change the allocation of my flasks, at least for this fight. And check these. Oh, oops. Flasks. Keep a couple so I can still use my Moonveil's L2 ability. Oh, I'm surprised you're able to tune in. Isn't school going right now? Or is it some kind of break going on? Okay, so you're in a very different time zone than I'm in. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live? Not, obviously not an address, but like the country. Okay. I just don't know how to avoid that tub of lard when he rolls like that. Oh, if you're Indian, what are you doing living in the Middle East? This dude would be great at sumo. Oh, well, hopefully you find that to be better. Oh, what did he just do? I really wish I could get them to burn each other. Is he about to go tub of lard on me? He is. I still have no idea how to defeat him. That's pretty impressive. I've heard that Bloodborne's hard. Obviously, since this is the only Soulsborne game I've played, I haven't played that myself, but I've heard it's a tough game. I'm so sad I didn't win right there. I was doing so good. Alright, let's try this again. Which really says a lot about it, because I know Dark Souls 3 is not an easy game either. The pillar between us. It is my friend. That went horribly. For whatever reason, I collected the aggro of 2 again. But yeah, I can pull up the stats again for you. Okay, so there's the stats. I'm definitely a high enough level. I shouldn't be struggling as much as I am on this. No, Moonveil scales with intelligence. You can see Strength E, Dex C, Intelligence B. The Arcane would help a little bit with the blood loss buildup, but it wouldn't increase damage or anything. Yeah, I invested a lot of my points in Intelligence, mostly because in most fights I use a lot of magic. It just so happens that in this fight, it hasn't proven to be very useful. But yeah, Intelligence took the priority on this one. I've got 2 other builds that I run. One is a Faith build and one is a Dex build, and they're not nearly as close to being maxed as this one is. See, and I like a healthy mix of the weapons and magic. But as you can see, my spells, once I get stuck in the animation, I get killed extremely fast. And so in a fight like this, where the enemies can get in close and there's two of them to keep track of, the magic just isn't as useful as I would like. Because of the hard nerf to the Mimic, I've used both and I found Tish just generally performs better. The Mimic's AI is extremely poor, so it just randomly spams whatever is available to it without any kind of logic or thought. So on a build that's all melee, it's really good. Because there's no spells or stuff to get in the way, so it doesn't matter that it's spamming because all it can do is attacks. On a build that uses spellcraft, it is actually really poor because it'll just randomly go into spells without any logic as far as how close or far the enemy is or what's actually going to be effective. And good morning, Neon. How's it going? And the Godskin Apostle is getting awful close. It can be kind of hard to get people to tune in. I've definitely had that struggle. I was not expecting a second donut roll. It does definitely make a difference with that. I can't help it. What you said definitely fit. Yeah, once I've got it completed, I'll send it to you. Oops. Yeah, coffee. It's still early here, and I don't function very well without caffeine. Sorry, it must have been pretty loud. I'll make sure to mute the microphone next time. Yeah, I'll make sure I get the microphone muted next time so it's not quite as bad. I honestly didn't think it would pick it up. That might have been a little bit more than a sip. I don't know why I keep attracting the aggro of the one I'm not hitting. Stupid donut roll. Oh, he killed Tish. That's what happens when you become dependent on having coffee in the morning. Now you should see how fast I drink water, though. I'll go through a 16-ounce bottle in a single drink. Yeah, but a lack of caffeine is bad for my health in the short term. I don't appreciate that I'm stuck. Nothing to feel bad about, I'm still playing on the PS4. Get off the wall, please. And if Tish would maybe like to attract some of their aggro, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I know the cost of the PS5 here right now is 4 times the cost of what my PS4 was. I can try it, but there's a huge downside to that, and that's that my Spirit Ash will be destroyed if I be too patient. That's what has me going aggressive, is how fast they kill Tish. Oh yeah, dying to everything is pretty normal. The timing on that thing is so different from the rapier of the other one. But yeah, don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about that. It's very, very common. The best thing you can do about them is to jump into the air and hit the R2 button for a jumping heavy attack. That's your best chance of staggering them. That, or wait until they pull back to strike at you, and strike them right as they do, because their shield's going to be out of the way. Why can't you aggro on the spirit summon? That's what it's here for. I hate that tornado. It's got such a ridiculous range on it. Have a good one, Bliss. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, sorry, Starlin. I completely missed. Yeah, if you feel like jumping in, I would definitely take the help. Completely forgot he was there. I'm in Farron Azula. I'm not sure if you even have access to it or not. But I'm in Farron Azula at the Dragon Temple. And thanks for the tip, Brixie. See, I don't know. I do have that available, but I don't know what I would take off for it. Well, if that's the case, do you want me to come back and help you with a boss, maybe? Yeah, no problem. Let me kill this knight since he's getting all up in my face. Or die to him. That works too. I hate how quickly they can throw you off. Yeah, what's the closest site of grace to you? Okay, so here, let's see. I don't think I have any of the caves unlocked. With what you can see I have unlocked, what's going to be closest to you? Because I have no idea where a cave is. Let's see. I am level 127. In the corner? Do you mean up here in Castle Sol? Or down in one of the other corners? like the Fire Giant or the Grand Lift. Thank you, although it doesn't seem to help much. The Freezing Lake. Okay. So yeah, if you travel there, I'll lay down a summoning thing and you can just lead me to wherever your cave is. Alright, I'm gonna let me make sure I don't have a password set. Okay, no password, so I'll lay down my thing right here by the tree. Okay, I can put that in. Boogie Whoa. I'm curious, how long did you have to play to get up to level 300? Somebody died here. I take it you're on New Game Plus Plus, probably? Okay. Have you found pretty much everything there is to find, or are you still discovering new stuff on your time coming through it? Starlin, is the symbol not popping up? When you say down things, do you mean the pearl calling remedies? Because you should be able to craft those pretty easily. They're automatically unlocked, so as long as you have the crafting kit, all you need is two Erdleaf flowers. I mean, I can summon you, although it isn't going to do anything for getting you through the cave. It'll only clear it out in my world. So, are you using different builds as you go through Real Alchemist, or are you using the same build? Well, I used the thing to summon you, Starlin, but I'm not seeing a summoning symbol. Well, you wouldn't now. It lifted up as soon as I used it on yours. Keep yours active real quick and I'll lay it down again. Okay, it should be down now. I've got it right here in front of the tree, just like I'd said. Everything okay? Okay, so I'm gonna lay it down one more time, and then I'll just wait, I guess. I'll try to keep in mind there's like a 30-second delay or something like that with the stream and what's happening live. There we go. Looks like it's finally kicking in. I really wish they made the game load just a little bit faster. But alright, go ahead and lead the way. Oh, I appreciate the fact that it looks like you're also a Spellblade build. That must be the Bloodhound Step, right? Oh, I don't know if it'll let me in there since I haven't discovered that in my own game. Because I'm blocked. Well, that's kind of crappy. Yeah, go back to the, let's see, actually wait right here, give me just a minute, I'll, send myself home. Come over here to unlock it. And then I'll lay down a summon symbol right there in front of the imp statues. Because it should be simple enough for me to find now that I've seen where it is. It looked like it was just a straight run across the lake. Let's see, I'll speed it up by using torrent too. Oh, that's interesting to know. I didn't know that, I didn't know that you couldn't gain access to an area in somebody else's world that they unlocked if you hadn't also. But anyways, here I'm gonna lay down the summon. Oh, apparently I walked too far from it. Okay. Let me get back to the imp statue real quick. I wanted to activate the grace just in case that's a requirement to get in here. Alright, it should let you summon me now. Uh-oh. Maybe, I don't know, the gray smoke appeared again while I was being summoned. Maybe I have to be summoned in the cave. I guess we'll see if it lets us in or not. Okay, let's try it one more time. Try summoning me right next to the grace inside of there. I'll send myself home again and lay down another one. And if that still doesn't work, then I don't know what else to try. It might just be an area that... If that still doesn't work, it might just be an area where you can't summon an ally. Because I know there's a couple of fights like that, although I think most of them are just the Evergals. So let's see, I'm going to place it right up against this wall, that way there's no messages on top of it to get in the way and cause problems. But it let me lay it down, so I'm thinking I can be summoned here. I don't know why it blocked it off previously. Here we go. Now we just need to make it through one more of these ridiculously long loading screens and then we should be set. Alright, I think we're set. Oh, that's a big hole. Oh, that could be what caused it. Okay, I take it we're going down the hole. Oh. What is that? I've never seen one of them do that before. That was interesting. So what exactly is in here that we're fighting? I mean, clearly lots of spirit wolves. You want to heal up before we head in? No? Well, I went down, although I think he's low enough you might be able to finish him. If not, we'll just do the run a second time. Yeah, see, these guys are brutal. I don't know why FromSoft thought it'd be fun to fight two of these guys when one of them is so tough. Let's see. I'm gonna place the summoning symbol in about the same spot. Well, hi there, little puppy dog. I don't know if I'd say easy. They've been stomping me around for over an hour between this game and the last time I streamed and couldn't get past them. Yeah, it's not impressive. Most bosses I've been able to overcome fairly quickly, but they've been a hard stop. What's sad is how hard these guys are, considering that I've already fought each one at least once. See, I'm pretty sure the idea is just run past these things. Oh, there was another samurai. I didn't even notice him last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself to max health before stepping in. Now I'm curious, what staff is it that you use? Hey now, you leave my buddy alone. Roll dodging away from that thing with its reach is extremely difficult. Preemptively, I'm gonna lay my summoning thing down, but I'm pretty sure you'll probably have this beat. It looks like you're definitely more skilled at it than I am. Yeah, I guess that'll be what I have to do, is try to stay back. It means can't use my weapon art, but it doesn't seem to be working out anyway. Oh, there's two bosses here? That's a shame. I've only got one Cerulean Tears Flask as a summoned helper. That wolf did not want to let me by. go ahead and full moon him. And then hit him with a dark moon. We'll see if it does any good. So he's definitely stunnable, but he just absorbs the damage. It's alright, we'll get it. It just shows how tough these guys are, that with 2 humans it's still proving to be difficult. That's weird. I got resummoned into my world, and I'm not at max HP or FP for some reason. It gave me a little bit of a cut to each. It's a shame I'm not playing my my other build right now. It's my Faith build, and it's quite a bit stronger than this one. But it's nowhere near this far in the game. You coming? Let's see. Inventory, I think I might have it. Yeah, I've got the Scavenger's Curved Sword. Why do you ask? If I was on my other build, I would say yes, but on this one I'm actually planning to switch to that for my New Game Plus. So unfortunately I need to keep it. Stupid wolves. Well, he's at least taking some damage. There we go, a nice juicy crit. I think it may have upset him a little bit. There we go. Just took a couple of small adjustments to the playstyle. There we go, nice juicy crit. Suck it. Oh, sadly, I am out of magic basically. No, no donut roll attack, please. Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to drag him to you. Nice juicy crit. Suck it. Oh, that hurt. There we go. Well, it took forever to get through the skinny guy, but the fat dude went down, more or less without a problem. Oh wait, there's another. How many of these are we gonna have to kill? Okay. So based off the way that one, I think the snail was the actual enemy and the other two were just spirits that it had summoned. Well, cool. Thanks for letting me get a glimpse of what that cave's gonna be like. Yeah, I'm curious. What's the actual reward down there? Like, is it worth that fight? So, depending on whether or not you use faith and like the way that spell works, it might be worth it. See, now I don't even know where I'm going. I don't think I've actually checked out anything around the frozen lake. Well, if you were planning to progress the storyline any further, do you want some help fighting the giant, or are you gonna look around some and explore some? Yeah, I would definitely be willing to help you out with it. So with the fire giant, from where we were at the cave, you need to circle all the way up and around this, past Stargazer Ruins, across the bridge. You've got the minor Erd tree there. But where it is over this way, so you gotta come up this, across this narrow chain link bridge, and you've got the giant's grave post, and you've got the Church of Repose there. You cross these chains here, and it goes up to the fire giant. So let me real quick increase the effectiveness of my my flasks, since I just got a tier. Yeah, it's not exactly a short jaunt, but it's not too long or difficult either. Bad puppy. Let's see, if I remember correctly, I think actually this here is how you get up there for it. Oh no, I'm wrong. Although I did just find an Evergal. Interesting. Well, you get to a point where we can fight the giant, I think I might try this out. I definitely feel like I've already fought this dude. Oh, that hurts. Well, he wasn't very tough. Spikes, Dragon Bolt, and then we get the fingerprint set. Interesting. Well, if you're hunting down different magics, I don't know if you would have an interest in his bolt, but that just became available and you see where to get it. Let's see, I want to check out what he just gave. So there it is. Direct downgrade on everything. Although here it's an upgrade on most things. Let's see, actually, what did it say the difference in weight is? So weight's the same. Direct downgrade on that. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it to use the fingerprint set. I still want to check out his spell too, though. Okay, so it's an incantation. There we go. Summons red lightning to bolster both the caster's body and their armament held in the right hand. Enchants armament with lightning affinity attacks and increases maximum equipment load. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Oh, who's Lanciex? I agree, they have some really, really nice ones. My Faith build that I run is actually probably my favorite build. But with that one I focus on I made it a full dragon build, so it's focused on Faith and Arcane, and I use the Dragon Communion spells, the Magma Worm Greatsword. For my character I picked the Draconian race to start off with and gave him a dragon face tattoo. Like I went full on into the roleplay aspect of it. It's actually proven to be extremely strong. Like, it's level 59 and I've already killed Flying Dragon Grail. I've killed the Giant Dragon Grail, although that one's pretty easily cheesed anyways. But I progressed much further and easier with that one than I have with this account. I have no idea what I've just stumbled across. Yeah, it's proven to be really effective. The only thing that has given me any trouble so far is the rot dragon or decaying dragon Ezekes or whatever it is. And that's only because one of my primary spells is Rot Breath, and of course the decaying dragon is immune to it. Oh. Well, hello, ugly. Yeah, I played it on this channel, I think once or maybe twice, but usually when I'm streaming that, I'm on Twitch. But it's by far my favorite build. These guys are not the most intelligent. Although I'm guessing this is where I get some of those thorn spells. I've heard they're extremely underpowered, but they look really cool. Oh, I definitely need to... Oh. I did not know there was a fire monk behind me. Yeah, when I started that account, it made me feel almost like I was getting better at the game, because I managed to beat Margit at like level 13 and Agil at level 18. I beat Godric the Grafted on my first attempt. Like, it was making me feel like I was doing better. Although the Godskin nobles are making me feel like I'm not. Oh, that's right. That's that other thorn spell. It certainly can be, yeah. It's challenging, confusing, like everything about it is very interesting. But it definitely draws you in and keeps your attention because of that. Alright, do a little stabby stab. I'm thinking these must be the corrupted fire priests. They're apparently very blind. See, I think I'm going to try to take out as many of these other ones as I can before taking on the fatty. There we go. Yeah, we've still got the fatty over there occupied. There's another fire monk, that's a shame. Yeah, I can't afford to have all these guys converge on me. Although that fire monk doesn't seem to be very aware. Alright, fatty. Okay. I thought I was about to die there. It's really not right how much more damage Tish can take than I can. These guys are much scarier. Oh, I was really hoping I just knocked them off the cliff. Okay, they're not actually proving to be all that bad. Does the map even tell me where I'm at yet? No. So I still have no idea what fort I'm assaulting right now. I just know it's crawling with briar casters and flame monks. See, I'm hearing like a beetle or a grace or something that's making me think that there's something there. So yeah, where I'm at definitely goes up to the giant if you're still working your way towards that. So the way that I came up was if you go on the frozen lake to, from where the cave is, go just a little bit south, there's a spirit spring that you can jump up from. And that can get you right up to the area that I'm at. Of the left mountain. So to get from the mountain to mountain, you just gotta take the, their small chain bridges. And yeah, it's up to you if you want to fight all the fire monks or just run through them. But the idea is then get through this encampment of fire monks. The speed with which it can strike with that torch is ridiculous. Bad Fido. I hate those things. I could not strike fast enough to keep that thing from eating my face. I don't really feel like fighting all of these guys again, so I'm just going to go right for end of the garrison. See, that took me back out. I don't see how it tracked me around the corner. That was bollocks. Did the dog just appear out of nowhere? Okay, so all that for a gold rune 10. Because that was totally worth it. Alright. I feel a little better. Now I need to get rid of the rats. I have to say, sometimes this game makes me feel like I'm just an exterminator. So I can see there's a way up. And it's trying to cast spells at me. I don't appreciate that. Now I just have to figure out what the way up is, and I think I just found it. See, I'm pretty sure I can fight him from all the way back here. It's the beauty of how far Roxling can shoot. And I actually found out if you use the arrow talisman, it actually affects Roxling. Which I found to be really interesting. Because the amount of distance you can then get with that spell is impressive. Smithing Stone 7. I don't know if there's a way for me to get over there. Okay, let's see where this goes. I'm kind of surprised I made it over here. I kind of expected the barrels to be utterly destroyed. Yeah, I'm really grateful I had the online on right there. That shield that thing has is very impressive. It's kind of sad. The hardest thing to fight here, I'm pretty sure, really is the dogs. That fire attack was kind of bollocks, though. Although now I'm realizing what these are, and I should have known because it called them guardians. They're the same things that guard the Erd trees. I have no idea why they're guarding a castle, but... Going pretty well. How about yours, Mr. Sullivan? Let's see, let's go ahead and try this again. Well, of course I fell. See, I'm not even going to worry about the runes. Of course I couldn't get on the ladder. Okay, get on the ladder. Well, that's kind of brutal that it can follow me up the ladder like that. That was completely not what I would have wanted. This is where lock-on becomes my huge enemy. And I'm stuck. Yeah, in those situations lock-on becomes a horrible enemy because you're stuck and you can't... That's alright. We'll see, eventually I'll get back up to the Chief Guardian and we'll see if I can avenge myself, although the fact that I can't get past his servants has me thinking I might not be able to. Are you talking about the fat priest? Yeah, he wasn't exactly the most pleasant of fights. I don't know what that Guardian is focused on. It was almost like he was focused on his buddy. See, hopefully they don't follow me this way. No idea what kind of kibble those pups were just eating. Although, the fact that I summoned Tish this time is going to make this fight phenomenally easier. Yeah, as long as you've got a larva tier available, it's pretty easy just to respec like that. Let's see what's up here that was worth all these dudes guarding. So a lot of them are dead too. Giant's Prayer Book. So something that's probably fantastic for a faith build. Let's see, I want to see what's in here. Lord's Heal and Lord's Aid. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear and Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. And Giant's Flame take thee, and flame fall upon them. Sadly, this is not the build that's going to get any use out of that. That poor priest, there ain't anything that he can do about this. Like, you can see he wants to. But he is nowhere near as intimidating as the Flame Guardians. He just doesn't have it in him. Okay, there we go. That there was crap. Alright, well, we found the shield. I'm going to check the shield out real quick. I mean, we checked out the prayer book. I forgot to check the shield. And at that point, I think we're actually going to go ahead and call the stream there. I've actually got to take my girlfriend's son to work here in a few minutes anyway. I hadn't realized quite how late it had gotten. but I do want to check this out. 36 strength, man, that takes a lot. It deals good damage and has impressive negation, though. Tricksome shield made from white stone depicting a malformed one-eyed god. The barrel of a firearm pokes through the open mouth. Once worshipped by the giants, this evil deity is believed to have been slain by Queen Marika. Unique skill, Flame Spit. Ready the shield, then launch a fireball from the barrel. The fireball explodes on impact. That could actually be really cool to use on a strength build. I found all kinds of really interesting shields. Oh, there's dino dogs all around me. How had I not noticed them? There's a lot of stuff that one way or another I missed. Oh, I don't know why I'm summoning the horse. That's right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream before I make him late to work. Well, thank you for tuning in, Joshua, Starlin, Bliss, Neon. It was great having everybody here. Hopefully you guys tune in again. I stream most days, Monday through Friday. I missed yesterday, but usually Monday through Friday is good to get me here. Most every day is good to get me on Twitch. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Thank you for tuning in, and for anybody watching this on the replay, I will see you guys next time.